piano, the Niue Nintendo, the Tongan Tetris, the Fijian Xbox, the Otara Organ, and of course the Pakiaska PlayStation. Live every night at 9:30 PM on the Steve the Māori Facebook and Steve the Māori on YouTube. A big thank you to Gaming, NZ1 Limited on Facebook, Dealers and Aristocrat, IGT, Konami, Star Games, and Ainsworth Pokie Machines, parts, hire, sales and servicing. If you want a machine of your own, simply message Gaming, NZ1 Limited on Facebook and mention the Steve the Māori Pokies for the Homie live stream to receive a 10% discount. Well, kia ora everyone, ladies and gentlemen, welcome along. 51 people in the house so far. Get rid of a couple of kia oras to start with. Dean Anderson, how are you? Mark, welcome to the show. Tina, kia ora. Leo, how's it? Welcome back. Warren, kia ora, bro. Stevie Walsh, how's it going? Now, these are better games. That's always a positive thing. Big shout out to the team joining live. Who have we got today? We've got JB and James. So $1,000 loaded. We've got another a new game chipset to start tonight, and it is, what is it? Double Hearts. Double Hearts. Hey Charlene, hi Scott, and a big welcome along to everyone on Inu now. Lomax, how's it going? Kelly, how's it going? Josh, loving the machines. So this is Double Hearts. This one here, you need to get 2 hearts on consecutive lines to get yourself spins, and I don't know, I've been going through, I've been trying to sort of struggle my way through it. Hey Craig, how's it going? Let's see, who did I miss? I do like to make sure I've mentioned Faith hasn't seen these machines before. Dean, we are on. Who else have we got? Kieran, how's it going? Haha, Michael Steve the Pokie Māori. Timmy B, how are you? Stevie Walsh, how many shares on shares to find the gold? We'll certainly move at some stage to finding that gold. I've never seen these games before, so this one here's a one that we picked up. We've had a bit of inquiry for, so we made it happen. Mainly the major money feature on it. So let's turn that up. Good. So how's everyone's day been today? Red when you win. Chair team Double Hearts. Whoop whoop. Carrie, we got that. JB, how's your day been, bro?
Yeah, pretty active to be honest. Got out of the house and had to do some photos, so always nice to get out and about.
Michelle, how are you? That's good. What about you, James?
Yeah, it's just been pretty busy. Had a bit on everyone, getting transitioning from level 4 to level 3, keeping me busy.
Oh, well, I'm glad you're getting through it. Okay, so those are the substitutes, the little Cupid's arrow, I assume. Dean, very slow. Hi, Amanda. How are you? 204 amazing people in the house. Pokies for the homies. Live every night at 9:30 PM on the Steve the Māori Facebook page. Steve the Māori on YouTube as well. A big thank you to everybody. Everybody from the page has been tuning in over the last 33 episodes. I think you guys have almost purchased every single one of the machines from Gaming NZ1, so they've only got the higher value ones, some medium ones, and are waiting to get shipments in. But if you are interested in games, keep on messaging them. Kitty, kia ora Steve, kia ora to you. Max Betg, MaxJet 120 is, must be NZ, so it is Maxi. That is right, it is Max Bets in New Zealand. So the highest we can get up to is $2.50 on the pub style games. I can tell you and let you into the secret though, we have got more shit coming, and we're going to be able to go up to a $10 bet in future. Hearts in reel 1 and 2, and maybe 3 and 4. I think it's, if you get 2 hearts in any of the reels, side by side is what we're looking for. Getting shout out. That's awesome for Gaming NZ1. Yeah, absolutely over the moon for those guys there. They've always been extremely helpful to me when I've had issues with my Pokie machine. And yeah, I just chose to mention them because that's what you do when people ask the question. Oh, that was an alright one. So we also have Spring Carnival, Wild Cougar, Turtle Treasure, and Where's the Gold? There is only $570 loaded into that machine. So, and don't forget, if you want us, when it comes to, there we go. So when you've got 2 side by side, I think they'll do it on those reels as well. But let's spin and grin. So we get 3 hearts for that one there. What else? No hearts. We've only got 2 hearts for this one. Shit spin. Wow, that wasn't good. Okay, Dean, you're the first up. We'll just gamble it red. Well done, Dean. You got it there. We're going to go down and try the next game now. Major Money. Now, Major Money, up to 53 games you can get on this one here. You've got to get the feature, which is the major, and that's left to right. So you've got to get this one here. 1, 2, 3.
We've got Scott Jones too, Steve tuning in on YouTube as High Speed.
Oh, hello, Scott. How are you? Hope you're well. Actually, I'm sure he's tuning them in on both, unless... No, that's cute. Gamble, gamble, gamble. Always get a candle. Gamble. So, Major Money. I used to play this game many moons ago. It was never one of my favourites, but I've been playing it over the last couple of days to see if I enjoy it. You notice one thing? I'm tapping with my finger now rather than just shoving the old card in there like I had been, because you can't do that on the other machine. See, we've got 3, but they've got to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You get 5 of them, 53 games. Where's your sidekick? Well, poor old Vicky, poor young Vicky, is, she's in bed, she's got a massive headache, so all those horrible people have obviously pissed her off at her essential service. Cool, Henry says, cool new machines, absolutely. Renee's happy. She's saying, Faz Wilson, check it out, it's our machine. So I have 5 different game cards now, which have 3 games on each. So I'm not going to... Oosh, haven't seen this game in years. I used to love this game. You're welcome to. Nothing like some new games to invigorate. If you have been tuning in, if you didn't tune in last night, we let you into a pretty cool secret that we've been keeping for you for like an hour. This is the machine that we've always been playing, that we just changed the game cards in. But to its left is the brand new machine. Hasn't been winning like we normally see. I love these little games here. These ones here I always find to be the games I enjoy playing. So this is a substitute for everything, apart from the feature. We'll play it for a little bit longer. Don't forget, if you hate the game, we move on. You've got to show that grumpy arrow, the grumpy reaction. All we're doing is losing money tonight. So who's had a great level 4 and enjoying level 3? Oh, 5 free spins. Okay, see, 2 of them is 5, 3 of them's 10, I think. 4 of them's 20. All right, we will... Wow, Lisa, your wish will be my command shortly. We are going to move that way straight after the feature. And if you guys know more about these games, just don't hesitate to just let me know, because I've got no freaking clue. Wow, that was a huge bet. Carrie wants red. Okay, Carrie, you can have red. Well done. Wow, it just paid the bet back, essentially. Let's move on down to the Napoleon. So I don't actually know much about this game here. So if you guys, for automatic spins, instead of pushing... the buttons, yeah... pretty much. Faithful Piano, this one. This one is a great piano. I love playing it. It's one instrument. Yo.
What did you get up to today?
Oh, what did I get up to today? Actually, we need 3 of those. 1, 2, 3. What did I get up to? I went out at one stage. I got given a list. So Mila gave me a list of. She wanted to do some. Some baking today. And she said, look, here's the list of bits and pieces I need, please. So I said, yeah, no worries, I'll go and get those for you. One of them was cream cheese, I think. Do you know the struggle finding cream cheese? I could not find it anywhere, but I didn't want to go to a supermarket. So I ended up going to 5 different dairies, and it took me about a good, I don't know, hour and a half to find it. And I found it.
I always stops it.
Yeah, well, that's too hard to get the welcome back. Oh my god, I remember this game, says Debbie. I'm glad you do. I don't really remember it. Is this worth anything? Nothing.
So tell me about your KFC adventure today.
Oh, that's right. I did. I went to KFC. Well, that was fun. So I went out and got everything for Mila that she needed. And then as a reward, I went to KFC. Now, of course, I did the McDonald's trip the other day at 4:30 in the morning. And after I finished eating it, really felt second best. Track and trace today then, Steve. I was track and tracing today, a few other bits and pieces. So yeah, I went into KFC and I looked at the menu and said, sure, yeah, I'll have the lot. I love the part. I went into KFC and they, because of the whole you're not allowed to go near anyone, the lady that was taking the order was literally behind the glass and she's like, are you pay wave? I'm like, yes. So she just puts the old machine up to the glass and you pay wave through there. It was mean.
So I was out and about today and actually ran into a KFC worker, and Taringa ran out of Wicked Wings last night, but managed to get them back in today.
Wow.
So, interesting news for you. The South Island Times this afternoon posted an article.
Yeah.
Down in Invercargill, they've now run out of chicken.
They've what? Run out of chicken?
They've run out of chicken completely. So they have to wait now 2 days.
Oh my gosh.
Chicken stock to open again.
I've been asked how long did it take to be served at KFC. Actually, it wasn't too bad. I was at the when I turned up, I was at the end of the drive-through, but I wasn't halfway down the road like other KFCs. I got McDonald's tonight, says Carrie. How did you enjoy it? Did you go to the new Plymouth one? Corey, been good, mate. I miss the pokies, or that's why we are here. We are here to help you with it's our social irresponsibility to assist people that are missing the old ka-ching, ka-ching, ka-ching. Thank you for the Steve. I've been watching you for a while now. Missy, it's always a pleasure to have people tuning in. So we are going to go all the way through level 3. And we'll see what happens into level 2. It depends how many machines you guys buy from Gaming NZ1 Limited, who are the most amazing people. You guys haven't got a machine, have you? But you know what? When you do, you will find and discover just how incredible that... Well, you know how you find somebody at like Noel Leeming or something that's really, really good and always helps you out? You wouldn't expect to find that at a place that sells pokey machines. But Tracy and Aaron from Gaming NZ1, amazing. Casey Cameron Road was backed up. How far, Mark? Oh, we got a feature. About 100 metres up Cameron Road tonight. The other night I pulled up at... I was going to go to KFC. I was picking up Minardi and... it was all the way down to 11th Ave, and it's at 9th Ave, so that's quite decent. Alright, spin 1 of 8. Is casino opening at level 1? I think so. I remember my brother playing 10 cents on this game this time, and he got the spins. We won $100. He got 5 men in a row in a V shape. Nice. Very descriptive too. I could imagine everything that's happened. Spin number 4 of 8. Carrie wants Reg. Aaron Smith, cheers Steve. Hopefully some luck tonight. Hopefully. 247 amazing people in the house tonight. Shout out to the Cave NZ. Lomax wants Pango. The other day, it was like Pango. I said Pango because I was like, and then realised it was actually Māori. We've got 3 of those. Did we get 3 of those? Ah, Cassius Henare, kia ora. Now, where's Cassius play? 7s, isn't it? Oh, did we get a re-trigger on that one? By the sounds of... Yes, we did. Just got our re-trigger. That's a good start. Didn't I see Cassius at the 7s? He was watching you, wasn't he, Minardi? Ah, chair. Diamonds? No, we can only do red and black on this machine. Oh, we got a re-trigger again. All Rotorua Macca's had to close down as they ran out of everything. Wow. Stevie always wanting to know where's my uncle. We're at spin 13 of 24. That's the one. Cheer, bro. Shout-outs from New Plymouth. Aiden, there's your shout-out. They are subs. Learned something. Jared Fisher, how are you? Liam Porter, how's it going? Michael's happy with the re-triggers. Tracy wants red. Faith wants black, 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 more black. Yeehaw! I can make it go yeehaw like that game that we used to play. All right, let's have a look. Cheer, cuzzy. Shout out to Antarctica. Yeah, man, the people down in Antarctica, those fellas are cool. What else have we got? This game plays so well, says Tracy and Wedemu. Alright, well, we're almost at $200. Nah, we're not going to max out. We've got two to go. We've got to hit 25,000 to max out. We just got $200 to add to the collection. Clock the machine. Oh my God, Minardi. That's right, Timmy B. All right, black, red, black. What do we got? It looks like it's more black than anything. Am I right with that one there? We're going to find out. Yeah, we just turned $200 into $400. That's what I'm talking about. Menu, let's go back to the top. We'll try double, do this whole run again, and then we might move over to the other game. That one might run out of money really quick because I only put $570 in it. And we'll start backwards tonight. We'll start from where's the gold, and then we'll go to Turtle Treasure. No, so it has to be left to right. Okay, so that looks like what it is. It has to be in 1 and 2 or 4 and 5. So we're looking for the red things. Shout out to, what was that one there? Hey, Matt Sorensen, Michael Hawk. How are you? Potakohi. Shout out to Potakohi Gillett. How are you? I was just telling you how much man, I'm a half Māori. And it's been like, oh my gosh, each time somebody does their shout out, and of course I owe it to the whānau to get it right. Now, Jordan, you're sitting there in the chat room, chatting away. You yourself you're as white as fuck, but you used to be in the Kapahaka group, weren't you?
Yeah, about 9 or 10 years.
9 or 10 years in the Kapahaka. Do you still remember the huckers that you did? Do you ever hear them from time to time and go, yeah, I can do that one?
Tikatona was probably something that I stuck with right through primary.
That is my favourite haka. Like, we used to do, I went to boarding school, I went to St. Stephen's, to Tipene, and you know, we loved doing our huckers, but Tikatonu was always my favourite.
Yeah, so to be honest, when you do it right through primary, you just about can't forget it.
Just like this one here, you know, that when you go like that? Yeah.
A couple of years ago, I ended up doing some stuff down over in the Marae, over in Ngarawahia.
Oh, that's the best place to cross the Waikato River, eh? Because it's narrower here.
So yeah, that was quite an eye opener for me because you know, since I went through college, I kind of dropped out, just didn't have the time.
So I don't know if anyone was watching the news tonight. I think it was little Thomas messaged me. He's like, Steve, is this you? On the news, I think it must have been on TV1. They were showing there was. Shout out to the essential workers and the emergency services. Here you go, Corey. They were showing that there's a new esports thing that's involving a whole lot of New Zealand motorsport drivers. I believe, as well as New Zealand's most recent Formula One driver, which is Brendan Hartley, his brother Nelson Hartley, a 3 times New Zealand mini sprint speedway driver, Christian Hermansen, Chris Vanderdrift, and the list goes on and on and on. I heard rumours of SVG. I'm not sure if that's true because I haven't read my emails yet, but that was all over TV1 on tonight. I think it was, or 3. I generally watch the news but didn't see it on 3. And I forgot to mention that I'm the commentator. So they asked me the other day, they said, Steve, you're interested? Are we going to move on? Angry symbols if you hate this game. They said to me, Steve, are you interested in doing the commentary for some iRacing esports that we're looking at doing? And I said, yeah, I'd love to. When is it? They said Friday night. And I said, great, what time does it finish? And I think it was originally 10 o'clock. And I said, no, I can't. And they said, why not? And I said, well, pokies for the homies. And they said, well, this is like the best motorsport drivers in the country. And I'm like, yeah, but I've got the best people that watch my game. Shout out to David Bain. I've got the best people in the universe. We've got 243 amazing people right now. I owe it to them after 33 episodes to continue doing it. They changed it. We finish at 9 o'clock, just in time for me to come down and do pokies for the homies at 9:30. So
tell me, Steve, you've done a lot of commentary.
Yep.
Over the past.
Sure.
What motorsport have you done?
I've done everything from, had a bit of a chat on the jet sprints. I've done lots and lots of drifting. I'm the voice of the Valvoline D1NZ National Drifting Championship, which is live on Sky TV. I have commentated in almost every track. I think I've been on the mic in pretty much every track in New Zealand. Well, 3 in the South Island, so there's a lot more down there, sorry, so there's a few that I've missed. And pretty much every track in the North Island. Bro, are you going to get Eye of Eternity? Do you remember that game? I don't know. Yeah, I do. I spend a lot. I actually haven't done as much Speedway as I normally do. We're going to move on. I'm seeing the grumpy faces. They're saying it's time to move on. We're going to do Major Money now. And that is the feature from left to right. 9:30 till 10:30 is perfect. Can you please put your Asian takeaway voice on? Stevie Walsh wants the Asian takeaway voice. Which one was that? That was from the other day when I went and got some food from the Ohawiti takeaway.
Do you reckon, Steve, you could do your Asian voice for the next 5 minutes for Pokies with Homies?
What? I could, but it's kind of... I kind of think it's racist.
Let's try a minute then.
No, well, see, the problem I've got is... I don't mean to be. I mean, one of the things is like you go to the dairy, and of course I want to speak like I'm an Indian dairy owner, and I go to the takeaways, and I've got to speak like I'm Chinese, but it's actually freaking racist, and I don't want to be that guy.
Okay, fair enough.
But if you give me a $47.50, I could possibly do it. See, look, that was lucky. We're about to yell. We can't have that. Can't have Amanda yelling. Okay, are we going? Look. Should we go? Should we try Napoleon again, or do we lose too much? No one wants racists in New Zealand. That's right. Want to hear a story? It is actually quite bad. I might have already told it, but it would have been at least 10 episodes ago. Yeah, I should. All right then. So I was one of the things that I love doing, absolutely love doing, is gambling. But not on pokey machines because the odds aren't in your favour. So I like to play poker, and I freaking love poker. Is that going to be a good one? Let's have a look at this one here. I thought so. That wasn't bad. We should have doubled it. Can Joe and Kayla from... Can Joe and Kayla from Taita get a shout out, please? They're watching you at the moment. Joe and... Kayla, there's your shout out. Welcome to Pokies for the Homies. Now, what was I talking about? I was talking about being racist. So one of my favourite things to do is to play poker. I love poker. I'm building a new poker table to go in this. Basically, where I'm standing right now is going to have one of the coolest poker tables New Zealand's ever seen. So one of the things I do is I play a lot of poker. Now, I used to play every single night of the week. But now I've narrowed it down to I just generally play online. But I was playing poker once against this guy. And he was an Asian guy. His name was Ken. And he chose his name in a book, and he told me that. He didn't say yeah either. How about Palangi speaking commentary? I could possibly do that. That's just a commentary voice. So anyway, he puts me to a decision. And the decision is for all of my chips. So he moves in, and it's up to me to decide, do I call him or do I not? So as I'm playing Texas Hold'em poker, I look down, and I think, have I got it? Is he bluffing me? And I thought to myself, I looked at him, at my cards, I looked at him, I looked at the board, I looked at my cards, and then I called him. And then he said to me, I haven't got anything. And I said, yeah, I didn't think you do. And he says, why did you call me? And I said to him, because I could never trust a man I could blindfold with a shoelace. And we haven't talked a lot since then. We're going to go to this game here, and then we're moving on to the next machine. Oh, wow, nothing even... Minardi's over the other side of the room. She just listened in disgust. French. Bonsoir, monsieur. Ça va? Oui, ça va? Ah, oui, oui, monsieur. No, I don't want to speak French, because I don't know how to speak French. My brother can speak French fluently. Man, oh man, game's not giving out much. I know, right? It's easier to catch coronavirus. Alright, alright, alright. What's happening here? Come on. I want to win. So, what's up, my brother? To another mother. Hey, Bobby, blindfold a bootlace sounds better. Yeah, okay. There we go, Bobby. Red, red, black. Shout out to Karen Johnson, the old bum bandit. There you go, Fanny. I won the tournament that night too. It was down at the World's End, which is also one of my places I used to enjoy playing the pokies. Speak Australian. I don't do a very good Australian accent unless I'm around it. I'm one of those people that I'll pick up an accent when I'm around somebody. I can't do a South African to save myself. Why is Minardi not talking?
Sorry.
There you go, Timmy. She said sorry because she's probably watching TikTok on mute. Who's got a TikTok account? I do, but mine's not. Yeah, oh, I'm sorry, Tony. That story wasn't very nice, was it? But it was true. I mean, I was honest. I meant no harm. He was bluffing. I made the right decision. All right, is it? I think it's time to. You guys want some gold? You guys want to go? Should we go and find some gold now? We'll wait. I'll wait for you to tell me that you want to switch machines.
I think it's switch, Steve. There's angry faces.
All right, Wazza says move next door. Shout out to Mike. It's his birthday. Happy birthday, Mike Hunt. Oh, here we go. Here's a big... how about a foam party pokies for the... No, Carl. No, let's not do a foam party. Funny as when the old people at our local takeaways have an argument in their lingo during busy time, you almost know what they're saying. Crack up as. Oh, that is funny. Sad but true. Shout out to Faye playing bingo right now. Faye, how's it going? Amanda wants to switch. Done. Got a saying for you. I wish I was a glowworm. Glowworms are never glum. Why am I so unhappy when the sun shines out my bottom? Find some golf. Yep, change machines. Next. Tell a story how you waited a whole year to go to Wellington to play rugby. Oh, I could do that one there. Bobby says hello to Minardi. And we are just getting ready to move games. So we'll just pick this up. And we will come to this game here. There we go. I've just got to go up and change the tripod. Oh man, this is way off. Hang on. Just got to... Where are we? This one needs to get moved over to the right. Stacker attached, main door closed. Up to about maybe... There we go. That's close. All right, here we go. We're going to start at Where's the Goal because I know you guys want that. All right, hang on. Put that there. Might be better for the team. Where's the gold? Bets per line 5, lines 25, and 3, 2, 1, go. Well, that was a start. Minardi, would you like to grab that silver case thing over there? And then you're going to bring it over to here. Hang on, we won't be a sec. Put it on the ground right there. And then put that one there. And then put that like that. Perfect. All right, there we go. Sorry. So how much money have we got in here? $256, $62. We're going to need it. Play the old ladies. No. Turtle Treasures. Yeah, we've got that. That'll be the next game. So we can't go... One more. Yeah, teaser. It's teasing us. See, this machine's better for you guys to watch than the other one too, isn't it?
I just think it's a better machine all round.
It's a great machine. It is a great machine. And shout out to all the people that that are watching from all the pokey companies around. They've heard about this. The subtitles are crack up. Jimmy, there's an easy way to get rid of them. You've got to go down to the cog, and then when you hit the cog, you can go down and go to closed captions. I can't wait for the stupid horsey lady. It's so good to yell at something. Absolutely. We can go to that one shortly. So what? We've got to get the feature before 4:50 or we're moving games. There we go. Number 1 on the feature. Oh, 2 people want number 1 on the feature. See, it's really hard because I find it a struggle when I've got how much for this game. Well, you know what, Stevie? If you message the team at Gaming NZ1, they'll tell you. I can't remember. Stevie wants 5. So what are we talking about? It's there's different things on each reel when it comes into feature time. So if we hit it, but we've got to hit it. Did we have a re-trigger today? I think we did. So hello to So hello to Tracy and Aaron. I know that they watch from time to time from our friends at Gaming NZ1. They said that you guys, you crazy Pokies for the Homies viewers, are... here's one for you. James, turn your mic on. I want to talk to you.
Yeah.
So, James, I believe I owe you a big thank you for a new website you've developed.
Yeah, so we've got a new little flash Pokies for the Homies website up and running.
Yeah, that's right. So, James has just set up a. So, what is it? What's the website, James?
PokiesForTheHomies.com.
All right, so there you go. PokiesForTheHomies.com. So if you've missed an episode and want to watch it back, we've got everything that we've got from about episode 15, I think it is, or something like that. It might be episode 20.
Yeah.
Episode 10, does it? Something like that. So so between James and Justin, who's not with us, all right, what do we got? I think most people said 1. We're going to go with 1. Oh, that's a good start. Give us one more. Give us an ace or a jack. That one I'd be happy. Come on, Fido. You can do it. It's Findo and it's not Fido. I would rather have had Professor Gold. I always choose the one on the right. So James has sorted us out with a website so that you guys can go back and watch on demand Pokies for the Homies. So PokiesForTheHomies.com. Yeah, it's quite strange to have a .com bloody address. We picked the dog. Roger's happy.
What's wrong with .com, Steve?
5 jacks. That pays 500, and then we've got 5 aces. Oh, that's right. So that's on that line there. Line 25 paid out 750. What's wrong with .com? Nothing. It's just in New Zealand we're so used to .co.nz because no one's cool enough to have .coms. Not episode 10.
Just quickly, Carl just said not episode 10. That was a nightmare.
That was the biggest nightmare in the history of our wonderful gaming experience.
It just shows you how hot or cold these machines can be.
It's honest. It's definitely honest. These machines are... Oh, that's right. This one here, there's 4... It does. Like, I mean, this one here has only paid out nothing. Let's see. We'll go... Kieran says black. Should see if you can play live from the closed casino pokies. The companies might let you in real money too. I don't think they're going to let me do that, but we can ask. Actually, can't because I'm nowhere near a... Okay, hang on. We're going to gamble this one here. Black. Oh, well done. We needed that one there. We'll take the win on that one there. Now we'll move on to the next game. So Turtle Treasures next. 5.25, go. Tickle it. Okay, hang on, I'll tickle it. There you go. That was... So, on the Pokies for the Homies, what's on the Pokies for the Homies.com website, James? You've put on a little bit of... You've put all the games and stuff on there. Straight off my YouTube channel?
So they can jump in, they can watch live straight away. The moment they hit the Pokies for the Homies.com website, if we're live, they can watch live.
Yep.
They can click and watch previous episodes. If they want to get in touch with you, Steve, they can get in touch. But also, if they want to fight, they've heard about these amazing poker machines that you've got, so they can. There's going to be a link on the homepage. They can go and click. That'll take them straight to Game Nerds. If one onto that, they can get in touch and grab themselves their own poker machine.
Oh, there we go. So thank you very much, James. Much appreciated. So one of the cool things about my industry is that my mates are all incredibly smart technicians who can do incredibly smart things. So James is a website developer. Justin is he's a computer freak. James is a computer freak as well. JT's just, there's nothing JB can't do. Oh, I see the face. Sorry about that. JB's amazing. And then we've got Joshy, who's got the greatest voice. Is this even worse gambling? You've got to rub it every 5th spin. Thanks, Fanny. We are going to try that. I don't even know if that's worth it. Let's gamble. Hang on. We'll go with red. Oh, I went with red because of Karen, and she got it wrong. Okay. We've got to go back up to... I hate the Wild Cougar. We might just skip that for now. So what are we looking for? We're looking for 3 of these white baggy things. The ones that... No. Yeah, that bag there. Hit the drinks button. No, that didn't work. I'll try it again. Nope, still didn't work. Sorry, Michael. I've got to fire the people that.
If you had a drinks button, Steve, it means you have to drink.
Well, that is true. So that's why I'm glad we don't have a drinks button. I don't have to drink. So where's JT tonight? JT's so Justin, who's been hanging out with us on our nightly Zoom call with the nowradio.co.nz team. He has been he's moved from the mount where he's been living. As we came into level 4, he moved from his job in Kirikiri down to the mount for a month because he had nowhere else to go, so he stayed at his parents' house down here, and has buggered off down to Napier to become a technician for LED screens like you see at all the big concerts and the rugby games and stuff. If you want to get yourself a LED screen and you're down in the Napier area, get in contact with me and I'll pass on the details. You've got a whole lot of machines, Steve. I've only got 2 machines, but one of the machines I've got has 5 different cards, each with 3 games. So I've got 15 games on one, 4 games on the other, on this one here, and then we have got a few more little surprises coming in the next little while. So I guess we'll see what happens over the next week or two. One of the problems that we've got is having to freight some stuff out of Australia. Only some small stuff, but come on, one more. Yeah. Pokiesforthehomies.com. That's right. Is that how you spell it? That is how you spell it. These free games are good. Are they? I don't think I've... did we get a free spin on it last night, maybe? I think we did. I find that this one here is really good at taking my money really quickly. So what we're doing is, this one's got a maximum spin of $2.50, and it's kind of not enough. So we are going to be moving to $10 a spin with a couple new games, and one of my very favourite games, as well as one of my all-time, as well as the all-time favourite game of mine. I've been told that Gaming NZ1 have been able to acquire it for me. So I'm very, very happy. I was on a Zoom call the other day. Actually, do I want to tell the story? Do I want to tell this story, JB? Probably do, eh?
I said you want to tell it now, but what better time to...
We'll just do it now. Okay, so I'd been told that, hey, Steve, tomorrow you've got a machine on its way. And I'm like, what, a machine? They're like, yeah, a machine. And I was pretty blown away. And he said, but that's not the only thing. As a thank you for what your viewers have done, or you amazing 228 people in the house right now have done, and all the people that have got games, etc., we have been able to find your favourite game in all the world, which is a game that stretches back 15 to 20 years, called Golden Canaries. And they said, we found it, Steve. We found it, and we will make it happen for you. And I was on the phone to... that's right, Richard. I was on a Zoom call to Jordan, who's on our Zoom right now, and he looks at me, and he's like, Steve, are you all right? And I was literally like wiping a tear out of my eye. That was my favourite game. It was the first game I ever played when I was young. It was the one that I won a feature on when my niece, who's 20... well, this goes back 21 years. What is that? Okay, we just won something. My niece, when she was born, I was playing that and won the feature on her birthday, the day that she was born. So, it goes back 21, 22 years now, and I never thought I'd see the machine again. I love that machine so much that I've even been onto like YouTube and other things to see if I could at least see it spinning, and didn't think I'd ever see it again in my life. And then Gaming NZ1 came back and said, yeah, we found it. What's the name of your favourite poker game? It's called Golden Canaries. It's got canaries, and it's got a cat. And if you get however many canaries, you get free spins. And every canary you collect, it multiplies your final win. And I remember once, that's the one that I also won $4,500 at Sky City when I was 20. I was just old enough to get in. And when I won it, Sky City gave me a free night's accommodation, but I had to stay that night there because they wanted their $4,500 back. Up the bet, bud. That's the highest I can get, Jade. So we are playing a New Zealand machine in New Zealand. So the highest bet we can do is $2.40 on this game here, $2.50. But I have got another game card for this machine coming, and that is going to change the games. It's also going to change the winning amount to 10,000 maximum win per game. So I'm very excited. Played my first pokey machine when I was 8 at the golf course, 20 cents in, won $1, and bought a Coke from the bar. Best day ever at my... It would have been, Mark. I remember doing that. It was at my parents were right into... they were right into their squash and rugby and stuff. So I was down at Mount Maunui Rugby Squash Club, Mount Maunui Sports Club now, and there was a 20-cent game up there, and it was the proper one-arm bandit. Loved playing that game. So we're looking for 3 bags, and if we can't find those 3 bags, we might be looking at switching machines. I do find that these machines don't... never thought they pay as well as the old ones. That's why I don't... If I go to a pub and I always walk past these ones here, and you'll see me sit back down on Blue Moon or Jackpot Juggler or something like that, because I've just had more experience. I've had more luck out of them. What kind of machine is Golden Canaries? IGT? I don't know. Thought we might have got it. I was so young back then that it was just a cool game to play. I mean, I would hate to think how bad the graphics would look now in comparison to what we're seeing today, but I don't care. It was my favourite game. It'd be like going back and buying my first car again. Okay, Jordan, what was your first car, bro?
I had a Honda Civic.
Oh, okay, a Honda. I've owned a Honda before. Sorry, I have owned a Honda before. Greatest lawnmower I've ever owned.
Yep, it lasted about a year before I rode it off.
Oh, how'd you ride it off?
Oh, I got tailed, mate. Those things just come in. It's like driving a Swift drone, I think.
Yeah, it would be. I'm not a fan of Swifts. We wanted to get some, we wanted the girls to have Swifts, but it was probably not a smart move because their crumble rate is huge. Although you can get them really cheap from Juicy Car Rentals or whoever's got Juicy Car Rentals cars.
Yeah, there's still probably about 50 going.
Yeah, what was that? Oh, we got 4. Okay, that's not enough. We don't care. You don't pay enough. They had 2 pokies at 10 and a 20-cent jackpot was 400 coins, and you could only bet 3 times coins. I remember that. That was the first time I'd ever seen this sort of thing. Mark III Cortina. Well, that's a good car. What was everyone's first car? Honda. They just keep going. Yeah, to the dump. Take it to 450. It's coming. I think it is. All right. Are we? Is it time for us to move on to? Should we move on to the next one, Geordie?
Yeah, let's move. Mix it up.
Okay. We're going to move, mix it up.
It's the joys of having so many games now. Like, we can just mix this up.
Absolutely. Which one we do? We have to go to that one. Not because I want to, but just because we have to. I rolled my Honda Matic as a teen. Well done, Lani. That would have been quite Swift, the safety rating equals nutters. Green Corolla called Kermie. I bet it was. That's cool. Prelude. What is that? Okay. What else we got? Mazda Familia. I always wanted a Doc Turbo 3-speed Escort. Wow. So my first was a Mark II Ford Escort panel van, and it was candy apple red, and I should never have sold it. But the worst thing is I was like, what am I going to buy? And I looked at a KE25 Toyota Corolla, which is a 2-door SR Coupes, which are freaking amazing. And I should have bought that. But I got the Escort. I'm still happy with the Escort. Mark I Escort. VC Valiant. That's cool. Crumble was my Suzuki. 1977 Leyland Mini 1000. Phil, that's a cool car. I smashed up a Mini once. It wasn't mine. We didn't know who the owner was. Just found it in a car park. Nissan NSX Coupe. So Mila's got her, she's got a car. So Mila's, she's 16 now. And she's got her own car. A 1973 GT Mark III, somewhat tweaked. Yeah, Carl, everything was... My first car was an Austin Mini 850cc motor, but it had a 1000cc head on it. That would have been a rocket ship as well. I mean, that's cool. All right. We're not winning enough. What are we going to do? 5 more spins and we'll move. I still have my first car. It was a Nissan Pulsar Euro Series. My first car is too embarrassing. V8, what? But have a Q7 V8 twin turbo. Amy, punching. 77 Austin Allegro. Oh my gosh, is that the Land Crab? 1992 Toyota Starlet. Motor was at 1600. That's also cool. Okay, we're moving on to another game now. We'll go back to Where's the Gold. Have we even seen a feature tonight in any of these? Take Win, that one. Where's the Gold? Nowhere tonight. Not on this side. Mark IV Ford Zodiac for Raymond. What was my favourite car, though? I had a Toyota Corona station wagon. That was my favourite car. It was slammed on its ass. It was the lowest car that's like, it's just so low. And I once did a burnout. And then I got arrested. Did I ever tell you about that?
Nah, this sounds like a good story. We tell stories, we win features.
We're about to... Yeah. Alright, well, this is choosing 1, 2, 3, or 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come on, guys, choose along. 1992 N14 Pulsar. Change the gearbox on it twice. Sure. 120Y, that's sick. Bonbon, a Mini. Minis are awesome.
What my first car was.
Oh, okay. What was your first car, James?
It was a Ford Fairmont Straight 6.
I remember that.
You remember that because I used to bring it around to your place quite frequently.
Raymond wants 4, Terry wants 3, Luke wants 3, Kerry wants 1, and 5, 2, 2. It's going to be 3. Here we go. Wow, you didn't get in there fast enough. Did you know if you buy a Subaru, you get a free vape with it? I used to own Subarus. You should have gone for 1. Oh, I don't know. I think it's a bit even, actually. I've owned heaps of Subarus. They were rubbish cars. In fact, Carl had to work on one. Didn't you, Carl? Horrible cars.
To be honest, I did have a Mitzi at one time and hated the thing.
Yeah, I can understand. Wow. You miserable machine, you. Can't wait to replace you with something like Big Red. I want Big Red. Big Red's the next one I cannot wait to get. Really? That was it. Thanks. Okay, we'll go for a red because... Oh, you got it wrong again, Kieran. We're not angry. We're just disappointed. Disappointed. Yeah, which one? What did you have to do to it? Everything. HT3801. That's the hydraulic lifters on a Subaru. Game menu. We're going to go back to Turtles. We'll do Turtles for a while, and then we might switch back to the other machine and play a bit of that. That one. Pushing buttons. I love it. Just keep on pushing. Keep on pushing. Macca, how are you, bro? Sorry, not sorry. Hey, I was going to tell you a story. Wasn't I? I was. All right, I'll tell you this really cool story. Well, it's not actually that really cool. So a friend of mine passed away many years ago, and he was only young, and he sadly passed away anyway. So had his funeral up at the cemetery up in Pies Pa in Tauranga here, and at the end of it, people were asking, can somebody do a burnout? And I was like, I'm sure somebody can do a burnout. Like, who can do a burnout? And I'm sort of thinking about it, and I'm like, oh, I can. So we quickly whipped off my Bridgestone Eagers and my polished hotties and chucked on some bickies, and I... Shut up, we just want to talk about my story. So yeah, I started doing this burnout on first gear, give it a bit of rev, drop the clutch, start riding the brake a little bit, and then it just starts spinning up beautifully. Smash second, and I'd say in my story that I smashed third, but back in those days, there's no way that anything could smash third. So I start doing this burnout, and everyone's cheering, and I'm like, yeah, this is cool. And then everyone starts booing, and I'm like, what? This is a mean skid. Why are they booing? And they start booing, and I can see them pointing, and I'm like, am I on fire? Because they're pointing behind my car. So I kind of open the door a little bit while I'm doing the skid, and I look behind me, and I'm like, what is that through the smoke? Because there's so much smoke. I'm like, what is that? And then it starts going funny colours. And I'm like, what colour is that? Oh, that's red. What's the other colour? Blue, red, blue, red, blue. And I'm like, uh-oh.
You know what else is red and blue, Steve?
What?
You tell me.
Well, police car. Police car's red and blue. And it was a police car. So I realised that I was in lots and lots of trouble. So I hopped out of the car that I'd done a skid in. And then I went and hopped in the police car. And he goes, get the out of my police car. So I got out of the police car straight away and thought, sweet, he doesn't, I've got away with it. And then he says, who was driving that car? And I put my hand up and he says, get in my car. And I'm like, fucking hell, hello, Minty, how are you? So I get in my car, I get into his car, and while I'm doing that, everyone starts shaking the police car. But the other cool thing they did, and I never got the jack, and I never got the tyre back, was they took the tyre and the jack because I knew it would be evidence if the cop chose to. And I never saw it, don't know who took it. And they put my Eagers back on it, so I had both. And the cop afterwards, he did me for dangerous driving. And I said, but I wasn't driving, I was on the spot. So then he said to me, okay, we'll do you for reckless driving. I said, but I wasn't reckless, I had my foot on the brake. And then he's okay, we'll do you for careless driving. It'll be 35 demerit points. And, you'll be sweet ass. So I went to court and I got 35 demerit points. I did end up losing my license because I had heaps of speeding tickets as well. And I learned.
How old were you at the time?
Oh, like 17 or something? 18?
Do you know the stupid thing now? If you're 17 and you're done for excessive speed and loss of traction and dangerous driving, you essentially just have a phone call with the cop or a face-to-face if you can. They slap you on the wrist and you get away with it.
Wow. It's like not having your driver's license in South Auckland, eh? Oh, I love it when it does this. Shut up. Do you wish to continue playing? Yes. So my mate Minty's in the house tonight. Minty is the greatest commentator of Speedway in New Zealand. You know how much I rate myself as a commentator? Well, I am nothing in comparison to my mate Minty. He's just joined us. So welcome to Pokies for the Homies, episode number whatever. Losing your license is like getting Macca's. Do it all the time. Carl, who's lost their license in this in our live? Sam made it. Well, happy birthday, Sam. You made it. Is it your birthday today, Sam? Happy birthday if it is, Sam. It is your birthday though, isn't it? I was going to send you a message on Facebook, but then I thought, no, I'll just say it for everyone. All 231 amazing people that are tuning in for Pokies for the Homies. Now, we have lost a few people. Do you know why we've lost them, Jordan?
Why is that?
Because they have now got their pokey machines, and instead of watching us play pokies, they're at home playing their own pokey machine that they have secured from the team at Gaming NZ1 Limited. Oh, hang on. What did you say, Kevin? I'm always keen. I'm in that club. What club? And close to it again. Oh, yes, okay. 3 times. Fraser's lost his 3 times. All right. Kieran says happy birthday. It's Kieran's birthday yesterday. Oh, I want more than that. I only placed 300. I thought it was 400. Lani's lost hers. At home playing with themselves. Well, I mean, I would be doing the same thing, except I have you guys to join me. There was one of the things I was going to do at one stage was I was going to do the whole Pokies with the Homies episode without anyone knowing, just some undies. But then I chose better. I chose not to in the end. Where's Enzo? Oh, he's asleep on the couch.
So who is your live audience tonight, Steve? It's very quiet in the room.
Well, we've got Carl and we've got Mark and we've got 207. We just lost like 20 because they were all tuning out to go up and buy themselves Poké machines from Gaming NZ1. But we've got a good little
online audience. Do you actually have a live audience with you?
Yes, I've just got the one live audience who was got her earpluggy things in, watching TikTok at the bar.
Good.
Yeah.
At least the bar is usable now.
Yes, I've gone in. I had to go up and clean up. I had about 4 audio consoles on it yesterday because I was trying to pick the right one because of this iRacing thing that I'm doing. Should we go back to another game? This is starting to wear thin on me. We've already lost $300. Should we just gamble this one? People want to go back to double hearts. Somebody wants double hearts. All right, well, did that win much? Not really. Should we gamble it? Or who said something? Raymond wants red. Well done, Raymond. We needed that. We might just take the win on that one there because we're running out of money on this machine. It's hard to top up. Hard for me. Are we going to go back up to Living Carnival and then we'll play that one out for a little while and then we'll switch over to Double Hearts or something like that on the other machine. I'm sorry if this offends anyone. And wondering if you would have a mate. What does it say? Let me just go back. I'm sorry if this offends anyone. I hot and think and wondering if you would have a mate black and 9. No idea. Anyway. We'll carry on. If we won anything on the other game, we're just priming that one up to take a win, and then we can switch over. So we haven't really won a lot on this one here tonight, have we? Did we win on anything on it? Is it time for us to move over to the other game? I think so. All right, we're going to move over to the other game now. Carrie wants red. Okay. Tumbleweeds. It was a bit like that, wasn't it? Okay, 5, 4, 3. Yeah. Okay, thank you, little lady. 2 and 1. Okay, let's go move over to the next game again. We'll go back. Let's go up to this one here. And here's a feature I prepared earlier. Boom, look at that. I'll just go up and quickly reset this tripod. Well, that's close. We might get it right. There we go. Nah, that's close enough. You can stay there, boys. Okay, what do we do here? We go like this. Oh, there goes 3. So that one's a, whatever you call it, 1. Did we win anything? Well, there's number 2. Uh-oh, I just type 1. What a dick. We'll just push this button a little bit longer. What is our time? It is that time of night where we've got to say goodbye. I think it's that time. Does it sound right?
Yeah, we're Team Jiggy on the dot.
We are. We'll go for 1 more minute because we need to go for 1 more minute because I started late. And we'll see if we can win anything on this one. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for tuning in to episode 33 of Pokies for the Homies. Of course, our social irresponsibility. Possum Bourne passed away 17 years ago today. Wow, Possum Bourne. A true legend of the world of motorsport, especially in New Zealand. But again, thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for tuning in for Pokies for the Homies, episode number 33. Of course, our social irresponsibility to assist problem gamblers and those missing the Samoan Sega, the Māori piano, the Fijian Xbox, the Otara organ, because the Pakeha's got the PlayStation. We do it live every night at 9:30 on the Steve the Multi Facebook page and Steve the Multi on YouTube. Shout out to Inu Now, Inu Notice Board, and everyone else that tunes in. Big thank you to Gaming NZ1 Limited on Facebook. They are dealers in Aristocrat, IGT, Konami, Star Games, and Ainsworth Poké Machines, parts hire, sales, and servicing. If you want a machine of your own, simply message Gaming NZ1 Limited on Facebook and mention the Steve the Multi Pokies for the Homies live stream to receive a 10% discount. Shout out to the Cave NZ Limited, the leading New Zealand's leading reality gaming specialists. Great for a place to go if you want to get yourself some VR racing games, racing consoles. They're amazing. And of course, our amazing team, our internet broadcasting team from nowradio.co.nz, simulcasting this show each night. Hashtag Splinter1, hashtag Go Till We Blow, hashtag Pokies for the Homies, episode 33. Well, guys, that's 5, 4, 3, 2, and this is our last one for the night.
Good evening.
Good evening. All right, guys, thank you very much for tuning in again. Look forward to seeing you all again tomorrow night, 9:30 p.m. Pokies for the Homies, episode 34. And there's one last thing I need to say.
Good evening.